morning, here I am, top of Teesdale, and I'm using the iPhone this time, the iPhone 4. But behind me you can see where I used to live. Moved here, I think I was 15. I was coming up into this area from around about the age of 12, 13, because my dad was a policeman here. But as you can see behind me there, just look at the views. How cool are they? It was an area that I fell in love with and I'm still in love with. And today we're going to do a little bit of an adventure. No filming from the head, just on the iPhone. So let's go and see what we can find. Now I've come up a little area just on the outskirts of Middleton called Beck Road. And this is where I used to practice with my little fizzy, going up and down here. Well, as you can see down there, it's quite a quaint little area. And with it being sunny today, I mean, what more would you want? Down there is a pool. And I used to swim in that with my dog Prince when I was 15. And me and my dog Prince used to walk all over this area, all over the Teesdale Fells. But I guess more importantly was just a little bit further down here is where I came off for the first time. I was giving it some welly down here on my fizzy. Because you could go further up there, you see. Because further up there was found a caveman's cave, where there was big teeth and flints and everything. You can't really get to it now, although my brother has actually climbed inside it. But you see down there, that bend, that is where I first came off on my fizzy when I was 16. The bend had gravel on it, and as I was leaning round, well, actually it was leaning round that way because that's the way the bend goes. As I was leaning round that way, I saw the gravel and I went, I can't lean over. So I went into the trees. Yeah, me in the trees, me. That was me first off. And that was the last off that I had until a few weeks ago. Because the river itself comes from, well, way up yonder. But it was a big lead mining area. The London Lead Company was very prominent in the development of Middleton and Teesdale. And up there, you can still see some of the smelting works. Some of the buildings where they used to smelt the ore, because further up this river there is actually a mine. And the mine itself is, well, it's cordoned off, but it's really small. I guess the entrance would be a foot high, but there's loads of water comes out of it now. I'll show you another time. But this is Beck Road. How cool is that? Now we're going to take a little walk down to High Force. Now these trees that you can see on the right, back in 87 was it? 87? Yeah. There was a massive storm. I'm sure it was around about that time. And the wind was that bad. Well, there's still some of the trees lying on the floor, look. Uprooted all that time ago. And there was thousands of trees in this area, absolutely decimated. You can see the river down there. That's where we're going to head up to. We're going to go up to High Force. There she is. There's High Force. You can just start to see her now. Impressive or what? So there it is, High Force. Now, let me just get something to rest on. Believe it or not, 40 years ago, the Ford Fiesta was launched. Approximately 40 years ago anyhow. And I guarded it at the High Force Hotel. And it was placed on the top of High Force. And there was a helicopter came up the river with dramatic shots. That's my claim to fame as far as Fords are concerned. I guarded the Ford Fiesta under wraps on the back of a truck in the car park of the High Force Hotel 40 years ago. But just look at the majesticness of that waterfall behind me. The highest waterfall in England, and she's not even in full flow at the moment. So when you get a lot of rain, my God, she gets angry, and they're tremendously impressive. So this is High Force, the top of Teesdale. If you get the chance to come up, get yourself here, alright? Check it out.